Hello, this is Master Luke Chen. Today I want to talk about Qigong and Tao Te Ching, mainly chapter 42. Tao begets one, one begets two, two begets three, three begets 10,000 things, 10,000 things carry yin and embrace yang, and harmonize qi for being. Everything, just like you can imagine, it's like space and time, a roll of bread. So you start with Tao, which is unknown, and the creator, because Tao begets one. So one is one piece of bread, and then of course within one piece of bread you have yin yang. Because 2 and 3 yin yang intertwine, so 3 and then 10,000 things. So you and me belong to 10,000 things within the 10,000 things, and each one of us carries yin and yang. So this is not just us, the cats, the dogs, the trees, yin yang together, and then blank together as harmony. So this whole piece continues moving. Now, so as long as this loaf of bread or this container, or you can imagine like a balloon or something, this contain inside, and so everything inside, just like we start to do Qigong, 6 direction, large Qi, Qigong, this we practice on that. This our program is all about how we release, absorb. This is yin yang circulating, and of course every between the breath, release, absorb, and there's a stop there. In the stop, and there's a harmonious, this yin yang harmonious together, and then 生气以为和, and that we all using the qi blend together and found harmony, means the oneness, the whole thing. So everything ecoist, like ecosystem, the whole thing is Tao. Everything is just happen according to their own nature, and together it's just like that. So in Qigong, with the 6 direction, release, absorb. So in my hand I feel the resistance of the air, oxygen, and then going out, and then aware of this hand, and of course the feet, left feet, right feet, and the tongue, the whole thing, whole body I aware, just like I'm like a small cosmos inside, and then everything the same. But and then again I connect with the tree, the animal, you, everything is connected, but it's through the sensation. Now, how we can connect it? When if you view yourself as solid, and then it's harder for you to connect, but you see yourself is empty, because in reality we are 99.999% empty, because we are made up of atoms. The atoms are all empty, so the whole body empty, just illusion that we are solid. In other words, when we say illusion, then we separate from each other. But in true reality, that according to scientists, we all connected through space. So space, and of course time, and one direction. Now whether it's that's how we sensed the time is one direction. The whether time is one direction or two direction or anything, because in the block universe, time is not just one direction. But anyway, that is the reality. We perceive that everything going one direction. And then of course when we turn, the sun turn, self spin, and the earth spin. And actually we spin with the earth very subtly. And then the moon and the moon and the earth, they harmonize the turning, so that the moon is always facing the earth at the same sides, because the turning, the spinning of the rotation of the moon and the earth. So we are corresponding, because then, and the meridians, the shoulder, elbow, they all have their places within our being. So it's all coordinated, harmonized with chi. They all harmonize together as one piece. So when we're doing the qigong, release, absorb. So when I'm doing it, I imagine I'm empty, and then my mind expanding. So instead of using muscle to expand, so that's the common mistake, or the common way of doing things immediately. As a child, when you grow up, and then you want to grab a cup of coffee, immediately you want the coffee, wow! So you waste a lot of energy. So you want a cup of coffee, yeah, you want it, and then together. The whole thing together is one. So it's a wonderful sensation. There's something you sense it. And so very flexible, like water, like baby. And they train with the sixth direction La Chi. That's why I emphasize learning the release absorb. So of course, you have many teachers and many things, and then they teach, each one teach differently, but fundamentally it's the same. Tao Te Ching is release, absorb. The more you let go, the more you tap into the rhythm, your natural rhythm of things, because each one of us has own frequency, vibration, and we all vibrate together as one. So we make of energy. And but we are solid, looks like solid, but again we are made of energy. But when you are really tap into breathing deeply in your abdominal breathing deep inside, and then you just like sitting there, sitting down. The sitting down is important. The sensation of sitting down is important. So in other words, in Tao Te Ching we call it Wu, or Wu Wei. It's basically the bottom of it, so everything settle down, like the murky water, and then when you let it settle down, all the dust settle down, and so the water become clear. So that's why in our mind the same thing. When we are very still, in stillness, in calm, so everything settle down, and then we feel more. You hear more, you taste more, you smell more. The whole thing, you feel the thing is very different. So, so I practice every day. I feel every day I improve. This is most important, that in order to live your potential, that we have a feeling we are with Tao every single day. We don't think about, oh, I'm getting old. No such thing as old or young. Well, yeah, but it's a space-time worm. We continue to grow as human beings. So because it's one piece, so you recognize at the beginning we're born, and then we're going to die. So in between all this, the realization that we are just within, or we are the bread, we are Tao. So, but again, this the beginning of Tao. So what it is, we don't know. But once it's in, that's what it is. That we call immanence. The creator, the creation is the same, only within our domain. So the chapter 25 of Tao Te Ching said we model after the earth. Earth models after heaven. And then heaven models after Tao. Tao itself is nature. So this is step by step, and actually we are together. It's one in the sense we are the creation and creator, and together in the sense called immanence. So we sense the divine of things, and then of course we're humble. We are not say, well, I'm Tao. I can do amazing things. No. We are small, very small, but we are big in that sense. All right. But anyway, love yourself, love others, love nature is the essence of Tao. I love you from Yang So.